Hey guys, welcome to your final lesson of the Johnstown Fitness Challenge, where we're going to talk about how you can properly prepare to finish the goal of running or walking the 5K, 10K on June 12th in Somerset. So let's begin and talk about everything that you need to know about feeling comfortable and prepared to run or walk and have the best experience possible on Saturday. So let's begin with nutrition. Your diet before the 5K race should not change. It is not necessary to carb load or consume excessive calories the morning of or even several days prior to the race. Your meals and snacks should remain the exact same as you've been following during the course of the program. In other words, do not do anything different or try to eat anything new the day or several days leading up to June 12th. Eat what you've been eating and you're going to be fine. What about your activity? If possible, try to rest up and stay off your feet the day before the race. Please do not think getting in one final training run or workout is going to make any difference up to this point right before the race. Please avoid those training runs or strength training and you're going to be fine. At this point in your training, resting your body will only help you run a stronger race. What about sleep? And here's something that happens all the time. Pre-race jitters are going to surface and affect your sleep pattern the night before the race, guys. However, it is more beneficial to obtain adequate rest a few days out from the race. So, sleep good on Wednesday and Thursday night, and the lack of sleep on Friday is going to make no difference in your overall performance. And that should be good news for most of you because you're probably not going to get a good night's sleep on Friday because you're going to be anxious and nervous. But it's more beneficial and more important to sleep well on Wednesday and Thursday night. And if you do so, regardless of how much sleep that you get on Friday, it's not going to affect your overall performance. So what should you eat on race day? Once again, I do not want you to change your breakfast routine. Try to eat what you've been typically eating on most days. It is vital that the foods that you eat are those foods that you're familiar with and foods that do not cause GI issues whenever you exercise. And everybody's different. You guys should know by now which foods upset your stomach and which ones don't. Stick to those foods that you know you can exercise on after you eat them. Race day is not the time to experiment with eating something new. You'll regret it if you try it. Try to consume breakfast 1.5 to 2 hours prior to the start of the race. So this means you should finish your breakfast no later than about 7 a.m. on Saturday morning. So for those of you wondering where you need to go, this run is held at the Somerset area high school football stadium and track areas. For those of you with GPS or want to print out directions online, the physical address is 236 South Franklin Avenue, Somerset, PA. If you pop that into a web app or a GPS unit, you should be able to find directions to take you right to the stadium. Whenever you get there, the first thing that I want you to do, other than getting there early, all right, there's going to be approximately 1,000 other runners and walkers, and these packet pickup lines and restroom lines are going to be lengthy. There's lots of bathrooms available. You don't have to sit in porta-johns. They have nice facilities there, but get there early. If this is your first time, you're going to likely be anxious and nervous, so please do yourself a big favor and get there early so you can avoid long lines and running around with last-minute preps right before the start of the race. When you first arrive to the track, please pick up your race packets as soon as you walk into the stadium track area. So before you come try to find me or other friends or family that you may know are already there, go to the packet pickup lines or area and get yourself your race packets, because your race packet's going to include your bib number and that shoe timing chip that's going to be used to record your time. So as soon as you pick it up, open up the bag, put on and pin your race bib to the front of your t-shirt and attach your shoe timing chip to the laces of your shoe. For those of you wondering, your shoe chip is a small little plastic electronic device that's used to record your time. So your actual time does not start in the race until you cross the starting line and will stop whenever you cross the finish line. So that's good news for those of you who plan on starting in the back of the pack. Your time doesn't start when the gun goes off. It's going to start whenever you cross the starting line, regardless of how long it takes you to actually cross it when the race first starts. You will also be given pins and clips to attach your bib and timing chips to your body whenever you pick up these packets. So don't think that you need to have anything special or bring those with you. Whenever you pick up your race packets, they're going to give you everything you need to attach these things to your clothing. Here's a warning about other runners or walkers. Do not be intimidated by what you see others doing to get themselves ready for the race. And you're going to see all different shapes and sizes of people doing crazy things. It is unnecessary to do warm-up sprints, calisthenics, excessive stretches, and stuff food down your throat right before the start of the race. I want you to relax, take in the experience for what it is, enjoy every minute of it, and do not worry about what others are doing before the start of the race. Whenever you line up, they're going to announce it's time to begin the race and to please line up to begin. So when that happens, I want you to be realistic about your possible race pace. If you know that you're going to be running a slower race than most other participants, please be courteous and line up towards the back of the pack. Remember, your official time does not start until you cross the starting line, so it doesn't matter how close or far away you are from the starting line when the gun goes off. When the gun literally goes off, you're going to hear a bang from the musket that they're going to fire. The most important slide. When the gun goes off, start the race at a pace that is typical for you. Do not allow your excitement and adrenaline level to cause you to run a pace that you cannot maintain for the 3.1 or 6.2 miles. Run your race at your pace. Once again, run your race at your pace. You're going to be surged with adrenaline, with an excitement. 99% of all the other runners and walkers are going to start at a pace that they cannot maintain. At some point in that race, they're going to regret doing that. I'm warning you right now, start the race off slowly. Maybe even a pace that is too slow for you. You know you can run faster. And finish the race strong, meaning that you pick up your pace towards the end of the race is the best possible way to experience this whole thing. You're going to regret. Hear me again. You are going to regret if you start the race too fast. Hold back. Don't let yourself be swept away with everybody else running too quickly off the start of the race. Hold back, and you'll be rewarded at the end. Let's talk about walk breaks for those of you who are running, because it is okay to take walk breaks if you need. A good trick is to run to each water station, take a walk break until you get through them, then start running again. And also, this course is not completely flat, so don't let it discourage you when you hit the hills. Walk through them if you need. The course is well marked. You will not get lost. This is one of the most well-organized, well-put-together races, which is why I want you guys to do it. The 5K, 10K markings are all over the roads. There's volunteers at every questionable turn or intersection to instruct you where to go. They do an awesome job. You're going to know exactly where you are, exactly where you need to go, so don't worry about getting lost. Finish this thing strong. Try to finish it strong. Starting out slowly, maintaining a comfortable pace, and then taking any walking breaks if necessary will allow you to accomplish finishing strong. The final part of the race is going to be one lap back around the track. Finishing a race strong is one of the most satisfying and rewarding experiences that you can possibly have. The finish line, that final lap that you're going to take, is a place to let it all hang out. So that's where I want you, if you're going to pick up the pace and run faster, I want it to be during that final lap, not the first lap whenever the race starts. Very important, very overlooked. Cooling down. Once you cross the finish line, what should you do? When you cross the line, walk around for several minutes. Do not lie down or sit down, because doing so may cause blood to pool in your legs, which could lead to you feeling nauseous. To avoid it, walk around until you feel better. There are lots of awesome post-race refreshments available. Drink water and even get yourself a cookie or two for all the hard work, because you deserve it. Enjoy yourself and enjoy the refreshments. Finally, finish this goal, guys. This is all about starting this 22 weeks ago, and it's all about crossing the finish line on Saturday. Cross that line. It does not matter how slow or fast that you cross it. Simply cross the finish line. Remember, run if you can, walk if you have to, crawl if you must. Finally, I want to thank everybody for participating in this Johnstown Fitness Challenge. It's been extremely awesome and rewarding seeing the kind of results that you guys put together. And then after 22 long weeks, the finale of this program is upon us. I want you all to trust and embrace the training that you completed. It will allow you to finish this race. Don't be nervous. Try to relax, and above all else, have fun and enjoy the experience. Trust me when I tell you that the race experience is rewarding and addictive, and I hope you all continue to set goals and push the envelope a little further each time. Thanks for your commitment, and I look forward to meeting each one of you on race day. I will see you there.